alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, my dear students, and welcome to this English new lesson for grade 8. I wish you a time full of joy and benefit. Our lesson today is going to be about using adjectives, nouns, and adverbs. So in this part, we are going to learn how to use adjectives, nouns, and adverbs correctly. Let's get started. Here, look at this, the parts of speech. Adjectives, nouns, and adverbs. Again, what are the parts of speech? They are adjectives, nouns, and adverbs. Let's continue. What is a noun? Look at this question. What is a noun? It's a word that refers to a thing, person, or place. Again, the noun is a word that refers to a thing, person, or place. Let's continue. The noun can be thing, person, or a place. Examples. Look at this example. Book. Book is a name of a thing. And book is also a noun. Father is a name of a person. Father is also a noun. And bedroom. Bedroom is a name of a place. Bedroom is also a noun. Let's continue. What is an adjective? Again, look at this question. What is an adjective? It's a word that describes a noun. Notice, the adjective describes the noun. Examples. Number 1, Randa is a clever girl. Again, Randa is a clever girl. Here, the word clever is an adjective, and clever describes the noun girl, and the adjective came before the noun girl. So, adjectives describe nouns. Clever describes the word girl. What about example 2? It's a very interesting book. Again, it's a very interesting book. Where is the adjective here? It's interesting. And interesting describes the noun book. So, interesting came before the noun book. So, in these two examples, we used adjectives and they came before the nouns. Let's continue. Here, sometimes we use more than one adjective to describe a noun. In this case, follow this order. Look at the order that we use when we use more than one adjective. First of all, we have to start with the speaker's feeling, then the general description, and the color, and at the end, the noun. So, follow this order when you use more than one adjective. Speaker's feeling, general description, and then the color. Look at this example. I am dressing in my beautiful, long, green dress. Again, she says, I am dressing in my beautiful, long, green dress. Notice the word or the adjective beautiful is the speaker's feeling, and long is the general description, and green is the color. So here she followed the order according to what I have just said. She started with the speaker's feeling, beautiful, then the general description, long, and the color, green, and at the end, the noun, dress. And notice, use commas between adjectives. Look, beautiful, comma, long, comma, green, and then the noun. Let's continue. Here, look at this table. Read Maria's table words in the table, or Maria's words in the table. Add the adjectives to the table. Here we have a table and we have adjectives. And look, the speaker's feeling is beautiful. We have also beautiful. And what about the general description? We have long, warm, the color, green, yellow, and the nouns are dress, sweater, and gloves. We have nice, the general description is thick, and the color is gray. Now, here we have two people. Jane is going to use adjectives to describe her sweater. Let's see. Hello, Tom. I've just bought our presents for the children. I've got a. We start. Don't forget, we start with the speaker's feeling. What's the speaker's feeling here? Beautiful. We say beautiful. Then the general description is warm. And after that, the color, yellow. And then we put the noun, sweeter. Again, hello, Tom. I've just bought our presents for the children. I've got a beautiful, comma, warm, comma, and yellow, and then the noun, sweeter. What about Joe? Look, students, we have 3 adjectives for Joe, or he is going to describe his gloves. How do we start? As I have said, that he should start with the speaker's feeling, then the general description, and then the color. Let's see. And I found some. Nice is the speaker's feeling, thick is the general description, and gray is the color. And the noun is gloves. Let's continue. Now, what's an adverb? Again, what's an adverb? It's a word that describes a verb, action. Again, what's an adverb? It's a word that describes a verb or action. Adverbs can be regular and irregular. The regular form of adverbs, we change the adjective into an adverb by adding ly at the end of the word. But the irregular form, fast, remains the same, fast. And here we decide according to the context. Sometimes if we have a verb, it's an adverb in the sentence. If we have a verb to be or a noun, fast is an adjective. So here we have the regular and the irregular forms of adverbs. Okay, dear students, let's look at these examples. Number 1, Khalid runs quickly. Here we have a quick. Quick became quickly. Here we added ly to the end of the adjective to get an adverb. Why? Why do we need an adverb here? Because the word runs is a verb, and we need to form the adverb to describe the verb or the action runs. So when we ask, how does Khalid run? The answer is, Khalid runs quickly. Quickly is an adverb. Number 2, Tala draws well. The adjective is good. We changed the adjective good into an adverb well. Here, the adverb is irregular. So, draws is a verb. Again, draws is a verb. So, we need an adverb. When we ask, how does Tala draw? The answer is, she draws well. So, the adverb from good is well. Let's continue. Look at this table. We are going to complete the sentences or the words with the correct form. We start with the regular. Here we have adjectives, and we are going to form adverbs from these adjectives. As I have said, that when we form the regular form of adverbs, we add ly at the end of adjectives, right? Proud, proudly. Notice we added ly. What about number 2? Smart, smartly. And nice, nicely. Notice we added ly at the end of adjectives to get adverbs. What about here? We have tidy. Notice tidy ends with y. When we change tidy into an adverb, we change the y into I, and then we add ly at the end. What about happy? Happily. And heavy becomes heavily. Notice here the adjectives end with y. When we changed them into adverbs, we changed the y into I, and then we added ly. Let's continue. Adjective, BLE plus Y. Comfortable becomes comfortably. Notice, comfortable ends with E. We omit the E and then we add ly. So when we have adjectives ending with E, we omit the E and then we add ly. Let's continue. Acceptable, acceptably. And terrible, terribly. What about the irregular forms? Now, adjectives, hard remains the same, hard. And remember, as I have just said, that we decide from the context. How? If the sentence has a noun, the hard is an adjective. If the sentence has a verb, after the verb, we need an adverb. So hard is an adverb. Let's continue. Fast, fast. Good becomes well. So here we have the regular and the irregular form of changing the adjectives into adverbs. Students, it's time to practice. Here we have an activity, page 10. We are going to complete the sentences using the correct form of the words in brackets. Now, number 1, I can't work, space, in these heavy boots. I don't want to wear them. What do we need here, students? Adjective or adverb? Very good, we need adverb, comfortably, because here we have the verb work. So we need an adverb to describe the action work. B, but you must, it's more important to be safe than, what do we need? Adjective, comfortable. So, to be safe than, comfortable. 2, we have to be what? Fast. So, here, fast is an adjective, right? Because we have to be. To be is followed by an adjective. So, fast. B, I know if we didn't go, we'll miss the bus. Fast here. The right or the correct form of fast is adjective or adverb. Adverb, why? Because the verb go should be followed by an adverb. So, fast. I know if we didn't go fast, we will miss the bus. 3. A. Khalid paints very. What's the answer? How does Khalid paint? Well. So, good becomes well. Because here we have to put an adverb. The verb paints should be followed by an adverb. B. And he is at drawing too. He's good or well? He's good at drawing. So here we need an adjective. Why? Because we have the verb to be is, which should be followed by an adjective. What about number 4? Our teacher is very, do we say tidily or tidy? Do we use adjective or adverb? Very good, we use adjective. Students, number 4. A, our teacher is very tidy or tidily. Do we use an adjective or an adverb? We use adjective. Why? Because we have the verb to be is, which should be followed by an adjective. B, yes, and after school, she always puts everything away tidy or tidily. Tidily. We need here an adverb because we have the verb puts, which should be followed by tidily. Tidily is an adverb that describes the verb puts. Okay, let's go to number 5. I've got a very space backache. Do we use an adjective or an adverb? We use an adjective. Why? Because backache is a noun. And here we need an adjective to describe the noun backache. B, I've got something wrong too. My shoulder hurts bad. becomes badly. Why? Because we need an adverb to describe the verb or the action hurts. To become, I've got something wrong too. My shoulder hurts badly. And notice we add ly at the end of the adjective bad to get the adverb. And now, dear students, this is the end of our lesson. I hope that you enjoyed your time and learned. وصلنا أعزائي الطلبة إلى نهاية درسنا لهذا اليوم. نتمنى لكم مشاهدة طيبة. يمكنكم مشاهدة هذا الفيديو بالرجوع إلى الرابط أو الكود الموجود أسفل الشاشة. شكرا لمتابعتكم.